Hello ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm bringing you two of the duels that I found interesting to play and rather difficult, if I may say so, because as you see my opponent is a lawbringer and they're really difficult to play up against because as Hitokiri, it's about everything I can do. He can just side step and shove, and there's not much I can do to stop him from doing that. So let's see how I do. Right now I'm in critical health and I just barely, I don't know how I won right there. I just I think it was mainly he who did all the mistakes and he just thought that he won and he just started throwing attacks and I don't know. I think I just got lucky in here, but it was quite a tense moment. I just decided to just, whatever. If I lose, I lose. Not much I can do here anyway. Well, here's not a bad trade on my part, and then, yeah, that is as expected. Well, I'm trying not to lose my spirit in here, because there's a way how to beat lawbringer as a Hitokiri, and it's I might not know it now, but eventually, possibly one day, I'm gonna be good enough. Or Ubisoft will decide to nerf him. And who am I to talk about this? I'm playing a Hitokiri, but Hitokiri's, I mean, I don't have one such move to just freaking avoid all the damage. Not avoid all the damage, but I mean, his shove is just shove on red, and it just counters basically everything. It has hyper armor. You cannot guard break him out of that, even if you sidestep it correctly. You cannot guard break straight after him, because he can just light attack straight after that. So it's I guess I should have been a little bit more patient and just try to parry more. I'm playing on a console. I find it kind of difficult to parry if it's I mean, I basically have to make a read to do a successful parry. So right here, I'm actually surprised that I even lasted that long. I'm trying to make a delayed kick into a guard break to just catch him somehow, and that also doesn't work. And here it is. He's playing really good, to be fair. I just probably haven't found a way to make a dent in his defense, because I played before against lawbringers, and obviously, they sometimes I win, but it's always like an uphill struggle. It's basically like you're trying to headbutt a moving train. I don't know, that's how I feel. Well, so even, just trying to make him guess for my kicks, and being in general not very careful. I think I already by that point I just gave up, and I just lost all the hope. Yeah, well, what you gonna do? Let's see how I do in the next duel. That was high level I'm using air quotations, duel that I had that I found quite interesting. Because this guy just kept charging his shoulder bash. And it's like basically, you know, doing the warden stuff. To try to counter everything I do by back dodging and shoulder bashing me. So let's see how I do. Right here, I think I made a big mistake. Retroactively speaking, I could have just threw him up against the wall and just made a out of stamina heavy, and that would have been over. But instead, I'm getting shoulder bashed to death. What can I say? He played it really well here. And really, these zones I should be expecting them, but this one caught me off guard. I was expecting him to do a top wide. So I'm trying to adapt to his play style somehow. And here I managed to even guard break him out of the heavy charge. And so far it's going pretty good. But in general, as I was just recently thinking and watching other people's play, I just realized that For Honor is more of a rhythm game than just a fighting game. You cannot really just mash buttons, even though I gotta admit sometimes I do that when I panic. Having a Hitokiri, I have many different mix-ups at my disposal, but when a faster character is... by the way, did you notice how that that heavy caught him, even though he did back dodge? He parried that. I thought he was gonna fall for it. Well, so what was I saying? Yeah, a rhythm game. It's basically you're trying to adapt to the rhythm of the attacks of your opponent and match it if you can, because having a Hitokiri, which is I think right now I'm like reputation 12, I try to do only slow attacks as I'm having heavy characters. So I don't know, just kept charging up different heavies and stuff, and people just kept interrupting me. Just I don't know, they just adapt to my playstyle, as that's what I'm trying to say. And I learned to just go a little bit faster, because I do have light attacks, as all the characters have them, and I can pull off a couple of my own light attacks and to match their speed, and that really has been helping me so far. And here he made a mistake, and basically he just lost this round for himself. I just mainly dodged at the right moment, and yeah, this match I actually rather enjoyed, even though mostly what this guy is doing is a back dodge into a shoulder bash. Oh, there you go, you see, a parry. I finally landed one. That's incredible. He back dodged here at the perfect moment, so I couldn't guard break him. I delayed it too long, and he got lucky there. And let's see. Yep, I read it correctly, and there we go. Yep. Well, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. See you in the next one.